Hey, Butch. I was going to update this drawing last night, but I was really struggling with moving lathes. Took forever for me to get these lathes in place in the barn, and I'm struggling with a cold as well. So the model here has a post that's too big. I was going to make it. This is the original model. I was going to make it where I was going to fold a half-inch thick steel plate to cover the garage door opener. But now that we're not doing automation until later, all I need is a 4x4 post. If I do the automation, I'll probably steal the guts out of the garage door opener, but instead of operating a motor, I'll operate a linear actuator. Um, anyway, in the bid, I had to use a 4x4 with a 3/8 inch thick wall because a 6x6 with a half-inch wall was a $1,000 piece of steel. I can't believe how high steel prices are. But for the purpose of this, can you just imagine that this is, instead of this fancy thing, just imagine it's a 4x4 um, with a 3 inch wide band going around it of half-inch plate. Or, I was going to order some 1/2x3 and then uh, put a footing around that 4x4. So it'd be much smaller. But then I'll still cut the 4x4 at a 45-degree angle in two planes, two different planes. You'll mount the thing on the floor, square. Um, and I'll cut it at two different angles. Um, and then just like a turnstile, I'll have a bearing. I'll custom machine this part, and when it rotates, it'll flip down or over here. As far as balancing is concerned, I figure I'll do that with a spring inside the 4x4. Like there'd be a spring in here, is what I'm thinking at the moment. These would be 4 inch schedule 40 PVC pipe, and I'll have, when I machine this part, I'll have to weld something to it that has an adapter on there so that we can bolt this over the top of that piece. Um, and then I figure if we do anything here, we'll just wrap it with tape. Um, that should be it. Yeah. I'm imagining that I'll use again, for the garage door opener, things got out of hand. Um, but behind the scenes, I think I'll use, if we do the automation on this 4x4, it'll just be a pulley here, and I'll use some cable and have a linear actuator mounted at the bottom. You get the idea. Um, so that's it. Well, yeah, that and there. All right, thank you.